of the regular season or before the Big Ten tournament. Here we go in Columbus. The Buckeyes hosting the Bruins were underway.
And Eagle, Ohio State goes a little. It's in the guard's hands on both clubs. We're going to dribble drive and find some people. He can make that.
Bilodeau off the mark on the side jump shot to open play. Comes in averaging 17.7 per game. Royal brings a ton of energy. They show a double team right out of the gate.
He loves that little booty ball, though.
And Royal has it denied on the inside.
How about the reaction by Bilodeau? Got some help. They're taking middle away, forcing the baseline. Nice reaction by the big.
And 26 seconds in, if you had on your bingo card that Bill Raftery would mention booty ball, you win. Thornton out on the perimeter. Loves the matchup with the big. Great fake. Floater goes.
Well, he was fouled, too. What a pump. Again, the strength we mentioned on the open. Physically imposing. Little three-quarter court. Back it in.
Captain all 4 years.
And Bird, you got a little zone look here. Waving one another off. A lot of pointing. The foul area is vulnerable. Nice cut and pass.
Back door. But Daly couldn't convert. The defense was there for Ohio State. They save it with the shot clock down to 5. Booker, swing. Dent's been struggling with his jump shot.
Let it go.
Does he know?
Late.
It felt late, and go figure, it goes, but
check.
a violation potentially. It felt late.
Now, I wouldn't wager on anything. The way he's been struck, which way do you think this call's going to go?
Not his way.
Unfortunately, but he needs that boost of confidence. Coaches have been talking to him. Ooh, maybe.
The last play is under review for a potential shot clock violation.
Kelly Pfeiffer, Mike Littlewood, Alfred Smith are officiating crew here this afternoon.
And I'm sure this coaching staff so happy to see him take that shot and make it, hopefully, in favor of them.
Donovan Dent, all-around skills, very creative, transfer from New Mexico.
Up a great run. What do you think, Bird? It's still there. Still there.
Double zeros, ball in the hand.
And also, I think his toe may have been on the line when you saw that play.
He still would have taken the two-pointer either way.
How about the Cagney lapels on that suit?
After review, the ball was in the shooter's hand. No basket.
So,
unfortunately,
won't count for UCLA.
Psychologically, that has to help him a little bit.
Shot clock violation against the Bruins. Dent was the Mountain West Player of the Year last season, averaging over 20 points and just under 6.5 assists per game.
And one of Mick Cronin's best friends is Richard Pitino. So he knows this youngster in and out through him as well.
UCLA will play 5 of their next 6 at Coley Pavilion. So they're wrapping up a short road trip. The victory over Penn State on Wednesday night.
Oh, nice pass. Tilley was wide. How about that?
Big finish by Bynum.
Boy, has he come on. 6 games starting in a row. The game prior, the second half, I believe against West Virginia, they played him. He's got a big-time upside.
Mari Bynum, the freshman from Omaha, Nebraska. And his game has been evolving in his first year.
Got to drive the crap. Nice pass.
Bilodeau, up fake. Didn't have the angle, and it's rebounded by Perry.
Those are big second-chance opportunities.
Daly from the corner. The rainbow delivery doesn't go. UCLA is 0 of 4 from the field, and it's out of bounds. Off of the Bruins.
Just this open shot here, passed up for a better one. A big-time bang, as you noted. This kid's got some talent. He exudes with it. Watching the workout yesterday.
He just brings so much energy. And Jake Diebler telling us he came in with maturity, but they've just put more responsibility on him, and he's handled it.
I like to go out with maturity.
You certainly didn't come in with it.
It passed me by.
Change here for UCLA. Stephen Jamerson II. He's been seeing a lot of playing time. A big who transferred from San Diego, now in there. Jump shot Mobley, it's off. And it's rebounded by Bilodeau. Jamerson,
9 points, 8 rebounds against Penn State. They really deserve some minutes.
Dent has big-time speed.
That's where he is good, getting in the lane.
Perry's coming off that 30-point
nice hesitation.
And he puts it up and in. Trent Perry, local product in the LA area. And you could just feel the confidence growing.
Big-time recruit. Good passer, good drivers, got the hook shots in the lane too, Telly.
Mobley, the zigzag move. Bynum misses on a 3-ball. Rebound and snatched by Royal.
He is tough, that kid.
Thornton, one dribble, dish.
Shooter.
Deep one, bucket for Mobley.
He just gets those puppies organized. Thornton on the money with the pass.
And a 7-2 advantage for the Buckeyes. Ohio State is 9-1 this season when they score 75 points or more.
2-2-1, UCLA willing not to attack.
Perry gives up his dribble. Thornton then closes in. Ball movement leads to a Bilodeau fade, and he's got it. It rattles home.
Great prep yesterday. Get that ball to the foul line. Nice little fade to give him distance.
Get it up the floor in a hurry. Mobley just made a 3.
Got to close out on him over the timeline. Nice cut.
Inside, and the finish. It's Bynum.
Boy, teams are cutting well.
Amari Bynum using that length, strong upper body, and he gives Ohio State a 9-4 lead.
Offensive rebounding capability against this zone. If you get a good look.
Again, directing traffic, using the screen. Corner, Bilodeau. He hits for 3. Splash City.
So many areas he can be tough.
Tyler Bilodeau, the versatility, a big man who can take it outside, shoots the 3-ball at a 42% clip.
Gave up Hockey Bird years ago. His dad, well known.
Thornton looking. Now it's Tilly getting a touch. 2-man game with Thornton. Shot clock at 7. Thornton makes his move into the paint and gets the deuce.
He just elevates enough. Just really intelligent in his approach. Gets those legs organized and great upper body strength.
Yeah, he's really stocky, crafty, just a strong point guard. And an 11-7 lead for Ohio State. Paint point 6-0 Buckeyes.
Those were the guys you stayed away from in the neighborhood.
Of course. Dent can't hit the 3. And Thornton guides it, and then a little bump from behind by Daly.
Didn't need it, didn't mean it.
So we hit the break with a...
For the Lakers, for years under Phil Jackson.
Jim Clemens, yeah.
And of course, Lou Alcindor. Saw him in high school, Bird, at the Garden. Amazing career. Of course, the rest is history. One with the Bucks, and then won a lot with the Lakers.
Change here for UCLA. Jamar Brown is in the game. He is a do-everything performer who is all energy all the time.
Leaves it all out there, this kid.
Royal
Nice help.
And he got it knocked away. He didn't see Dent. UCLA comes away with it.
Smart play.
So Dent will trigger it, get into the offense early. The jumper doesn't go for Brown. Got a good look at a 3.
Maybe a little too quick.
Cleared by Royal.
Ooh.
Swing it. Gabe Cups in the game, former Indiana basketball member.
And lets Thornton play off the ball, which is a tough matchup.
Trying to take it baseline. They surround him and they rip it away with Perry.
They get a foul on Thornton. Heads up play early. This collapsing defense. I was talking to Mick, both of us saying that part of this defensive scheme is from Ralph Willard, Kevin's dad, was longtime assistant with Rick Pitino, of course, head coach at numerous spots. Western Kentucky, Pitt, come to mind, Holy Cross. Well, respected this business.
The big man, Nigovin, is in for the Buckeyes, manning the middle. They try to get it over him, and it bounces off the hand of Bilodeau.
I don't think that's good judgment trying to get it over the big guy, do you?
He's 7'2", 260. Mobley back in. He replaces Royal. They can mix and match because of the versatility of Royal.
Oh, the big hands. Even you couldn't post up against this big guy.
Ivan Nigovin, sophomore from Croatia.
2-2-1 back. Make you use clock.
Nigovin, give it up for Mobley.
He was doing the right thing. Roll to the rim. There you go again.
Shot clock is down to 8. Nigovin gets a touch.
Nice
give it
pass.
to Cups. But Cups has to back it out. Shot clock down to 3. Cups misses on the J. And it's tapped over to Dent for the Bruins. Trying to push the tempo. Bounce it. Perry. He's one-on-one with Mobley.
Straight man this trip now.
UCLA has had a tough time generating offense here.
Got the mid post. This is what they like. We had this earlier.
Bilodeau. The fade is pure.
He's just a tough matchup. Capable with the dribble. See him make threes.
And UCLA cuts it to 2. Ohio State got into a rhythm early offensively. There have been a few empty trips here for the Buckeyes.
Yeah, a lot of pointing on the day. A little silly foul by Perry.
So Perry got a piece of Thornton out front. Next Saturday, for the first time ever, UFC's biggest night is live on Paramount Plus. Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett headline a star-studded card. Stream every fight free with your Paramount Plus subscription.
Because Brandon Knoll not here has sort of limited the bench. That gives Nagovin a little opportunity.
So we'll see Royal back in. It's Cups and Thornton in the backcourt along with Mobley. Royal in that 4 spot. Tilly in the middle. Thornton fires. It's off. Tilly got his hands on it. Perry came flying in, and it's out of bounds.
Did a great job, Perry, too. That was up for grabs. Tilly all summer in the fall, they were telling me, has really shot that 3 beautifully. Struggling from that, but everything else is certainly on a high level. Great passer, post up.
Jake Diebler, second full season as the head coach at Ohio State. Here's Thornton. Puts it on the deck. Hard drive. And he banks it home. He's tough.
That body. Whew. Built by Fisher. Strong.
13.
Not a good dribble here by Dent.
And a steal. Mobley to Cups. Mobley trailing. Mobley in and out. Rebound fought for. It's controlled by Tilly.
Oh, kick it out quicker. He had another look, Mobley, and he can make those deep ones.
Here's Thornton. Oh, he ran into 2 UCLA players. A wall was built, and the Bruins turn over the Buckeyes.
That's a term coaches use, too. Get in that gap.
Bilodeau working around the perimeter for Dent.
See, feel him out. Now see if they want to double. Nice cut by Brown.
Bilodeau, it's going the other way.
Yeah, he's not going to blow by on that baseline. Both these teams hard-nosed on the defensive end. Where are you going, Mick? One thing that loves going out there to that sunny part of California. Fun to see him there and feeling good. And then Keith, we met Jake's dad today, too.
Jake
Big
Diebler.
win, right?
His dad, Keith, is a longtime high school coach who has returned to coaching, and Keith got a win last night as the head man here at Danbury.
Is there hope for me making a comeback? What do you think?
Bill, nobody's calling.
That's true. B turns to sender.
11:40 to go in this first half.
A little perplexed by the constant switching, jumping out.
Mobley to the corner. Royal, silky smooth on a jump shot.
How about that? 19-3 of the year. Can mix his game up.
Royal comes in averaging 14 points, 6 rebounds per game, and Ohio State has built a 7-point lead going against this zone now UCLA.
Bilodeau was the guy in the middle, maybe sliding the guard in there against that 2-2-1. Let him turn and attack, turns into a fast break.
Dent 8 to shoot. Taking a lot of time here. Skip it. Perry, the floater, no. Jamerson mistimed his jump. UCLA at 36% from the field. Buckeyes at 54%. Royal, the body bump and the fade. You can't do it any better than that.
There's a lot he can do. This kid's got some game. Spreads the wealth with the 3. The booty ball we mentioned earlier. But how about
8-0 in the paint?
Yeah, Royal just mixes his game up. His drive, spin. First time they've trapped.
Tight defense. Brown fights through it. Perry trying to make his move on Mobley. Dent, he will take, and a 3.
Good for you.
Donovan Dent came in 2 of 22 from 3-point territory, and he's on target to cut the Buckeyes lead to 6.
He got robbed of 1. Don't leave this guy that kind of space. Nice
Mobley, bottom from the outside. It's a triple.
Nice use of that screen by him as well.
Tayson Chapman is in, sophomore. Redshirt sophomore after a torn ACL. From the corner, snapping in a 3 is Jamar Brown.
Talk about his hustle. What a compliment that is. You mentioned Chapman, big upsides, good, nice offensive player, and a pretty good workout yesterday.
Tilly tried to drive it. Royal, he's been doing it from all angles. Flips it up and in.
A little late closeout he took advantage of.
7 points for the junior from Pickerington, Ohio, Devin Royal. 23-15 Ohio State.
Wide
Early
open.
offense, Bilodeau. That's a clean look.
Wide open against that zone. They can get that anytime they want.
Ohio State has made its last 5 shots. Buckeyes have missed the NCAA tournament each of the last 3 years. They're trying to put an end to that streak. Tilly feed it. Royal turns. He got Jamerson to lead, and he's got a chance at a three-point play. Devin Royal is doing it all.
Creates, posts up, saw him make the three. Really a talented kid. Just a tough matchup. He's a small forward, occasionally plays power. Combine him on the floor now, so he will be the power forward. And then again, you got to match up against Royal.
And now Jamerson will sit for UCLA. Eric Daly Jr. back in. UCLA looking for the right combination. They've had 7 different starting lineups this season. And Mick Cronin will go deep on his bench if necessary.
He's got Freeney on the floor, Bird. He made 2 threes against Penn State.
That was a 71-60 win on Wednesday night. They out-rebounded the Nittany Lions 32-21. So UCLA has won 2 in a row. They beat Maryland 67-55 at Pauley. Another one? Yes, sir! Donovan Dent with a long-distance bomb.
Boy, just building confidence with each stroke. They have really chatted with him. Different player because he knows he can put it on the deck and be creative.
He needed it. They needed it.
This is where he's good.
Good move, but couldn't finish with a baby hook.
Can do it with both hands.
6-point lead for Ohio State. Dent has made back-to-back threes.
They're going man after the miss.
Dent. The teardrop, it rims out on a banker, and it's tracked down by Royal. Mobley pushing tempo.
A nice early bump for him.
Tilly on a handoff. Thornton against the big Daly.
Nice cut by Royal.
Royal steps through and he traveled. Turnover, Buckeyes.
Boy, he was active though. Get himself in the right spots to do some damage.
4 turnovers on each side.
Looks like you when your meal's not properly.
Mick Cronin is fiery,
to say the least.
UCLA is up to 50%. Bilodeau got a 3.
How about that? Does that set up so many things for him?
12 points for Tyler Bilodeau. He worked through a flu game the other night, and it seems to be out of his system. Mobley, can he answer? No. Bilodeau, the box out.
You dodge one, bind him over the top, but you dodge one, leaving Mobley alone. How about this kid, Bird? Get those puppies organized. Some pro scouts here like his game, and why not? Drilling it big.
After 85 years, the Jeep brand
From Oregon State. You mentioned his dad, Brent, played professional hockey. His mom, Cass, played in the WNBA, so he's got the genes for sure, and he's got the confidence. We saw it last year. It's carried over into this season, his senior year.
It's escaped. The genes have escaped in your family.
Thanks, Bill. I'm not sure that was a topic of conversation, but thanks for including it. 26-23, Buckeyes in front.
I know you're proud and should be.
7:27 to play in this first half.
Daly back on the floor.
Dent trying to set things up.
He's that 1-1-3, basically 2-3. That nice wide open look though.
Bilodeau missed it. Daly couldn't grab it because there was a body draped all over him.
They've been Royal, I think, on that weak side.
And it will be Royal for Ohio State.
Well, they're getting good looks against this mixed bag of defense. Good ball movement, good cutting by UCLA.
UCLA 3-8 in the Eastern and Central time zone since joining the Big Ten. Dent, he's going to have to go long for Daly. Daly has not been heavily involved offensively thus far.
And with Bilodeau outside, you can get stuff inside. Nice pull-up, didn't go down for Daly.
In and out for Daly. Look good coming off the fingertips.
Got to get Bynum going at this end. Really hasn't had many touches.
Switch. Royal swing for Thornton. Working against Freeney. Christoph Tilley, the transfer from Santa Clara. Shot clock at 5.
Good harassment by Daly.
It's caught by Bynum. He's got to hoist it up and missed it.
Big
Off
rebound.
the window. Mobley got his hands on it, trying to dig it out. Loose ball.
Foul.
4. They hit the deck. And a tie-up possession arrow to Ohio State.
And Bert, we started this afternoon talking about how important this game that is. Exhibit A. Everybody offering it all up, getting down and dirty. Physical impact. It's important. It's important for March.
UCLA was picked 3rd in the Big Ten preseason poll. Ohio State was picked 10th. All of that is irrelevant once you start playing the games, because Nebraska was not picked to do anything. And look what they've done so far. It's been a dream season for the Cornhuskers.
And the reaction by their fan base is extraordinary. What a great facility.
Ohio State 0-2 at home in the Big Ten. Losses to Illinois and to Nebraska.
First time they used that little stagger out top.
Royal forced to give it up, and UCLA comes away with it. Bilodeau hitting the deck is Tilley, and possession arrow to the Bruins.
Now, they are really doing a nice job covering that baseline drive. Taking away the middle. I wonder if he would wear that suit in the western part of Cincinnati.
That's where he's from. It's a three-piecer.
Yeah. From there to Rodeo Drive.
Mick Cronin, 54 years old, 24th year overall as a head coach. Ohio State up by 3. Turn, fire, Daly, connect.
A nice look by Perry. I mean, that is wide open.
It's an 8-0 run, Rack.
No reinforcement there whatsoever.
Thornton, screen from Nigovic.
See the switch, Bird? I mean, it's really sophisticated what they do. Again, the switch. You can't turn the corner as easily.
Thornton,
nice cut.
Oh, Bynum, he missed it on the interior because UCLA recovered defensively.
And Free with a great effort.
Shot clock winding down. Mobley puts it up. No, but a foul.
Either team, you better guard. Freeney did that trip.
Catch the second-ranked Iowa State Cyclones. They take on UCF. Big 12 showdown. It's Tuesday, 7 Eastern, over on CBS Sports Network. So the foul called on Donovan Dent. It sends an 83% shooter, John Mobley Jr., to the free throw line, known as Junie.
Arnett Days, one of our co-workers.
Mobley out of Reynoldsburg, Ohio. Top-notch shooter. He's shooting 40% from three-point territory. His dad played professionally overseas.
He knows how to hunt shots. 4 threes against Rutgers. 5 threes against Nebraska. I mean, he can fill it up.
He's watched a lot of Steph Curry and Trae Young tape through the years on YouTube.
Pretty,
not bad.
Yeah, pretty good teaching tool.
It's a 3-point lead for Ohio State. From the side, it's an air ball from Freeney. Push up the floor. Thornton is in attack mode. He puts it in.
And Bird, the in and out dribble with power and strength personified. Number 2.
The Thornton standard, which is what they talk about here in Columbus, because he does have a high standard. Perry got a 3.
Confidence really brimming with this young guy.
Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of California, won a state title for Harvard Westlake.
With all this movement defensively, you've got to have a counter when they take the initial switch away. Having them be able to get in cracks. There's the big show.
Both teams shooting it well. Thornton, swing, outside look, Mobley, book it, it's a 3.
So sophisticated by Jake. Little roll from the baseline out. You're trying to cover the roll man, just excellent execution.
11 points for John Mobley Jr. 33-28, Ohio State. Dent, swing. The jumper doesn't go for Daly. Trying to track it down, but it's Bynum who digs it out. Break opportunity here for the Buckeyes. We are 4 minutes to play. A miss by Mobley, and it's going the other way. Contact on the interior. It's going to work against Ohio State.
The big fella, Yvonne, this is just terrific execution here. You roll that tape, bring the dribble here, cover the roll guy, and all of a sudden getting them organized. Number 0 with great range, great setup, and knockdown ability.
Ohio State losses this season to Pitt, Illinois, North Carolina, Nebraska, Washington. Again, all of this goes on your resume. You start to need to put some W's together, so you have a case come March. Certainly coming out of the Big Ten, you're going to have opportunities.
That's what's great about the league. Every night you can enhance your position.
Dent gives it up. Perry, pull-up pop.
That's his game too. Does a great pull-up jumper. Again, great balance. Nothing early.
Jamerson is back in, manning the middle. Good help there, forcing Royal to give it up. Bynum put it down low. Now it's Cups, 15 to shoot.
That's where Royal is a tough matchup, whether it's there or the rebound.
High-low. Jamerson scrapes it away from Bynum. Off the turnover. UCLA trailing Ohio State by 5.
That hasn't been able in a little offensive play.
It's Jamerson.
Jamerson moving the body.
Stephen Jamerson, the set, like for him to join the program and begin practicing and playing.
Does this open Pandora's box?
Yeah, no
A
doubt.
lot of kids, maybe you can get back in time to be eligible at Syracuse.
You went right to Syracuse, didn't you? Tilly gives it up for Cups. The 3 is short. The long rebound leads to a run out here for Daly.
Nice footwork.
Oh, he Euros and scores. That was nifty.
Normally a 1-on-2 is prohibitive. Good read and action.
And UCLA has cut the Ohio State lead to 3. We've got 2.5 to go in this first half. Mobley switch out front with Perry. Cups, ready position. Can't hit the 3.
Nice rebound.
Corralled by Bilodeau.
Cups good clean look.
Dent met by Mobley, screen from Bilodeau.
Straight up man after the miss once again.
Daly slashing.
Where you go?
He got caught in no man's land and nearly turned it over, but it's going to be a tie-up, and the possession arrow belongs to Ohio State. Coming up, AT&T at the half. Adam Clark, Robbie Hummel, and John Rothstein.
The ability of the forwards in the studio. Robbie, great player on his own. And of course, Clark as well.
And Rothstein.
Well, more of a bingo player.
Daly gets it to go, and 1.
Good minutes. Nice drop step.
And a chance to tie this game at the free throw line. It's the junior from Palmetto, Florida, Eric Daly Jr.
Got a toughness about him that they love. Gives it all. Once in a while, judgment has to prevail.
Good bounce. He can guard multiple positions at 6'8", 230. That's 16 fouls against Ohio State. And Daly can't convert. That was the first UCLA free throw.
You see that rebound by Thornton? He had a game with 13 this year.
Thornton swing.
Little hands by Bilodeau.
Bynum is fouled on the baseline.
I think they got Brown on the reach in.
And that's going to be 16 fouls against UCLA as Nick Cronin has an extended conversation with Alfred Smith.
Ready is a little bit of a reach in. They have done a great job shutting that baseline off. You've got to make it quicker to just spin out and get it cross court somehow.
Yeah, they gave it to Daly. Brandon Williams checking in. Williams, a sophomore from New York City.
Good offensive rebounder.
Lob it in for Bynum. Under 2 minutes to go in this first half. Ohio State up by 1. Mobley's J is smooth.
Oh, you just got to hug him.
Man, that was complete string music.
He's got good footwork to get it set up as well.
13 for Mobley. Perry off the dribble drive, and the pull-up too strong. Rebound grabbed by Bynum. No foul called as he and Brown made contact.
Oh, they don't cover.
Back in, Bynum, double team. Perry nearly jarred it loose, and now they're going to go down and get it. We'll get another tie-up.
Nice play by Perry, though, to give up on the play.
The possession arrow, I believe, should have been UCLA if we're going off the previous one.
Yeah, they didn't switch it. It's good to have somebody on the home clock working for you.
And Ohio State is going to maintain possession on the tie-up. 1:14 to go, first half. Lob it in, the catch by Tilly. He's been quiet offensively.
And they have smothered him even on the passing lanes.
Thornton.
Look at that discard.
The fend off and jumper.
Strength, upper body, big time.
He buries it from the outside to give Ohio State a 5-point lead. 10 points for the senior. Bruce Thornton. Under a minute to go. First half. Dent makes his move, flips it up, off the window, no, but a foul.
He really hasn't taken advantage off the bounce. That's one of the times. Ball screen by Bilodeau got him turning the corner.
His ability to get to the rim. Mr. Basketball in the state of California in 2022. Won a state title at Centennial. 6 points on a couple of threes, 4 assists. He's shooting it at 60% of the free throw line. And that's part of where the confidence has been zapped offensively. His numbers at the line have been going down. Made a couple of threes here today.
He can take over, though. He did at times in the Iowa game. Gets that high screen. Pretty good turn to corner.
Eric Freeney back in for UCLA. 48.2 on the clock. 1 out of 2. 37-33. Buckeyes. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
They got plenty of time to do that. A nice closeout.
Mobley creating space. Mobley couldn't muscle it in, but he does draw the foul as he took it at Freeney.
He did that 2-for-1 now.
March 1st, a new
Kim sometimes attack it.
He's got that lightning fast release, which allows him to get jumpers off from anywhere on the perimeter. And because defenders have to respect the range,
stretches the D.
No doubt,
right?
No doubt.
Easy passing lanes.
37 seconds on the clock, so a 7-second difference. Shot clock to game clock winding down in this first half here in Columbus. 15 points for John Mobley Jr.
The little 2-2-1 again. Make them use a little bit of clock.
He only had 3 points in the victory over Washington last weekend. He shot 1 of 5 from the field, so major bounce back for him. Perry bounces for Dent, gets instructions from Mick Cronin.
They're going as late as possible.
Trying to limit Ohio State's options on the back end.
6-7 seconds they may get.
Dent defended by Cups. Off the screen from Bilodeau. Stop and go. Dent lost it. Battles for it. Freeney trying to scoop.
They get the ball back, though.
And it is a tie-up, so UCLA will sit. 3.7 on the shot clock, 10.7 on the game clock.
Screen the screener.
Dent, the trigger man. Get it in. Bilodeau, the fading three. It's a thing of beauty for Tyler Bilodeau.
Bird, the physicality of him getting free. He abused the front line, took bodies with him, and still able to square up and knock it down. Here he is arriving, big time. Bang. He's had a really good game. That little screen across, he just took the little high-low action.
Tilly body bump. Jamerson getting the start here in the second half.
He did a great job, too, on Tilly there. Big hands.
Contested. Mobley, he's got it. Everything is going down for John Mobley Jr.
Bird, you know how hard that shot was. His momentum carrying him left. The shooter on his hand.
21 points. Mobley is going off. Catching fire. Daly can't answer. And it's out of bounds going the other way.
Just hunch shots beautifully, though. Use that little rub, little dribble handoff. And again, on his right, still concentration to deliver.
So this matches the largest lead of the day for Ohio State. 9.
Little cross screen. The All Americas play. Screen the screener.
Hand it. Mobley
Nice
back
hit.
for Tilly. He got cut off there by Daly.
Nice pass.
Tried to drop it inside. It's off the hands of Bynum, out of bounds.
Maybe too close to make the pass. Shoot that little hook. He's got it.
Mick Cronin's team, they were in the top 25 in 5 of the first 6 polls, and they have been unranked in the last 4. They are 8th in Division I experience, according to KenPom. So they got a bunch of guys who have played a whole lot of college basketball.
A lot of tough situations. They're just passive with that 2-2-1.
Daly, swing it back for Perry, coming off a 30-point game, a career high. Inside, Bilodeau kicking around the perimeter. Daly stripped to the ball by Thornton. And out of bounds. Last touch by a foul on Thornton on the reach in.
Daly had a beautiful look to Bilodeau in the corner right here. Just a little shovel pass would have been nice and easy. Had it in that left hand, couldn't get it over.
So first team foul against the Buckeyes. Dent goes long for Daly. Hard drive, and Royal will get charged with the foul.
It never got him turned. Good head of steam Daly has. Terrific reaction.
And that is number 2 on Devin Royal.
How about J. Cole dressed up too? A lot of these guys, sweatsuits during most of the year. You'd have a hard time with your outfits being on the sideline.
What's your opinion? Should they be dressed up or should they be in sweats?
I sort of like the look.
Yeah.
Professional.
I have photos of you at Seton Hall.
Well, those clothes.
I don't know who your haberdasher was.
He passed away. I know that. Burned my clothes with it.
UCLA is now 1 of 4 at the free throw line. And Daly misses them both. Empty trip for the Bruins. Came in shooting it at 77% at the line. Out front, Thornton, swing it. Mobley. Missed it, he's human. The flip and save, Tilly digs it out of the corner. Royal lines it up. He's got it, a 3.
Gunner, we talked about him. He's doing it all aspects of the game. Nice relocation for the look.
And now the largest lead of the day for the Buckeyes. UCLA in a 12-point hole on the road in Columbus. Perry feed it, Jamerson. Bilodeau trying to shoot them out of it, and does he get the roll? It's been that kind of half for UCLA. Thornton on his horse. Royal is fouled by Daly, so that's before the shot.
Royal very strong in that attack mode. There's the ability to get in position here. And that's the opening, they find them.
Number 3 on Eric Daly Jr. So Daly will head to the bench. Jamerson joins him. Brandon Williams has checked in along with Jamar Brown.
Not a deep threat, 4 of 17, but a good rebounder. New York City kid.
Mobley, one-on-one with Bilodeau.
Boy, that could be embarrassing. Nice.
What a look to Tilly!
Wow, he searched out that matchup. No mistake, and found his partner.
A shiny dime for John Mobley Jr. 8-0 run to start the second half. And UCLA now off first half to second half. 5 of 10 from three-point territory, tying a career high in three-pointers made. We still have 7:22 to go.
Now, you made the point earlier, and it is true. He just drags the defense out on coverage, which permits entry passes and kicks. He has played terrific.
So this Ohio State team didn't know if they would have Christoph Tilly for this one in concussion protocol. Tilly comes in 13 points away from 1,000. They don't have Brandon Knoll, out with that left foot injury he suffered against Nebraska on January 5th.
This is their bread and butter. Now they come with a double, taking Bilodeau's action away.
They need to start making shots. It's not working. Freeney missed it from the outside. The ball got kicked out of bounds by UCLA.
Nothing going down, really, and not getting opportunities on the glass.
And UCLA only has 9 rebounds today. They out-rebounded Penn State 32-21. But they were minus 19 in the rebounding category against Maryland in the previous game. Tilly, high-low. Royal couldn't catch it cleanly, muscles it up, and draws the foul.
A nice little inside game for him. That's what makes him special. The physicality in that low box, and a nice little dump down to him.
Light your torch. Be a part of this historic moment. Survivor returns for a milestone 50th season. Season premiere Wednesday, February 25th on CBS. So Royal at the free throw line where he shoots it at 80%.
He is unerring there.
He has expanded his range and thus has become a very tough cover. Strong finisher around the rim, but the stroke has improved over his 3 years with the program.
And he could overpower that lineup with the small forward.
And the lead has ballooned to 16. They handle the pressure.
Nice pass.
Freeney to Bilodeau. Bilodeau bumping bodies, turns, comes up short. Rebound, Thornton off to the races. Thornton got dent on his heels, and a foul is called.
They got it shooting too. When he comes at you, you need a note from mom to protect yourself. Now, this is a big, strong kid coming at you. Well, he can take power, though, can he?
He's been so efficient. They've needed him to score more, so what has he done? He scored more.
He just reads situations well. And that overtime winner against West Virginia, he is a winner. 10 assists, 1 game this year. I mean, you never know how he's going to hurt you.
So Bruce Thornton had a terrific feature on him and his relationship with his mom, who's on hand, Tiana. The leadership that he brings, the standard in which others have to follow because he brings it every day in practice. Does not take a play off.
Well, you saw pre-game, even doing the drills, he's soaking wet. He's so immersed in what they're trying to do to prepare. Just extraordinary leadership.
Crowd goes quiet, and Thornton adds to this Ohio State lead, 54-36. It's now a 15-0 run.
And this little half court or three-quarter court eats the clock just a little bit. Turn and go.
UCLA has had no answers. That's going to help Daly finally getting the Bruins back on the board. Just about 4 minutes gone by in the second half. Ohio State looking to build its resume. This the 15th all-time meeting between these two programs, tied at 7-7. Royal flicks it on a skip. Bynum can't hit the three, too strong.
Good weak side rebound.
Perry coming away with it. Up the floor in a hurry. Brown, Daly, feed it, Dent.
Pretty good recovery.
Trent Perry. Hard drive, dish, Daly attacks and throws it down.
How about the adjustment in the air by Daly? The nice play by Perry.
UCLA wanted to show some pressure, but Ohio State handles it with ease. Digging in defensively, Dent against Thornton. Spread it. And a touch foul on Daly.
Well, trying to make a little bit of a cut.
What was that?
There was snow, facsimile, they made snow and he slipped on the carpet.
Oh.
Just like a surprise for the young kids in the area. Not too much snow in Louisiana, just in case you can travel.
You're like an investigative reporter.
Oh, listen.
The facts that you have.
They're relevant facts usually.
54-40, Ohio State in front. Just about 5 minutes gone by in this second half.
Ohio State's done a nice job with all the switching, handling. Little drive here comes up empty.
Missed it, running one-hander by Mobley. Break the other way here for UCLA. Daly had to leave the game with his 4th foul.
Well, I thought Perry should have just gone to the rim.
Jamar Brown in and out on a 3 ball, gets knocked around and claimed by Migovic.
Williams almost came up with it.
Migovic, high screen, big body. Mobley, they bunch up on him. Migovic right through his hands.
Got to squeeze that.
Turnover.
They've done a great job adjusting, though.
Perry accelerates. 9, Migovic. for UCLA. Fly by Brown. Next for three.
Nice pump.
Bruins trying to make a run here. 7-0. Trailing now 54-43.
Ohio State runs their scheme, and then it's the second option. They've done really well. Slipping, confusing a little bit, not matching up properly. Tough
Thornton, it's in and out. Rebound knocked around. Negovin comes away with it.
Giving them good minutes. Second opportunity.
Royal. Wow. Put it on the board. It's a three.
Wow. Royal flushing it for Clark.
57-43. Royal is 3 of 3 from long range. Feed it. Williams. Bilodeau now. Plenty of time on the shot clock. He takes Negovin to the outside, and Bilodeau has it halfway down and out.
A little bit of a fade on that with the big guy.
Negovin on a handoff for Mobley. He'll drive it.
Nice recovery here.
Thornton puts it on the floor. Acrobatic and a chance for three. Bruce Thornton. He just goes in with reckless abandon.
And Bird, his read is magnificent here. Little pump fake, and here staying the course there with that upper body strength to hang a little bit. A little spin English by the captain.
He's got fantastic body control, and if you watch Ohio State basketball, you'll see him make those kinds of finishes. He has so much confidence when he leaves his feet, but his ability to still get off a clean shot.
Oh, Mom's worried about the free throws here. As much as she enjoyed that layup.
First foul on Bilodeau.
He's got a quiet leadership about him. Not by example.
Ohio State has not missed a free throw. They're 10 of 10. So the lead back up to 17. Feed it. Perry fires. Can't hit the three.
One and done without movement.
Rebounded by Thornton, who comes in averaging 5.2 boards per game. Shakes fake and bucket for Thornton. That was saucy.
How about Tilly just steering clear there with the body.
8-0 run for Ohio State. Bilodeau forced to give it up for Dent. Off the double.
Nice hit one side. Nice split.
Perry drive. Rejected on the inside by Bynum.
How about his presence, Bird?
And a foul called as Brown got hacked.
They are wired on that defensive end. Just extraordinary use of the bounce. And how about this? Whatever he wants, either way, going right or left. And this is nothing easy. Bynum. Whew. Great presence and read.
So the third foul on Royal sends Brown to the free throw line. Transfer from University of Missouri, Kansas City, junior college, Phoenix College for 2 years. Terrific story as Jamerson checks in as well. Brown, a fifth-year senior. He's dealing with the hijinks behind the basket.
Were you like that as a student at the Cuse, or were you busy studying?
Yeah, no, I was very studious, Bill. I didn't have time for extracurricular.
You're not frivolous.
No, I went to the games as a fan, of course. Part of the college experience.
Is that where you, hanging around Boeheim gave you this charm?
Oh, yeah. It rubbed off on all of us. 62-45. The Buckeyes in front. Mobley feed it. Extra. denied. He couldn't hammer it. Bynum. Shot clock's down to 1. Bynum fires short. Long rebound.
Nice play. Cups again got a piece.
Mobley.
The finish. What a look.
Tilly can't finish, but a foul.
Boy, are they possessed right now, this Ohio State team. Anything loose, change on the floor they're after. Anything at the rim, they have just put it together in a solid prep. Time player in the football program here. Because everybody reveres that program, what they've accomplished. That was a shot of Urban Meyer way back. Won a few championships, Florida as well.
Well, right now, Ohio State's focus is on this basketball team and trying to get them into the NCAA tournament.
Now, this has been impressive today. They've just turned it up a notch, playing with a lot more confidence, a lot more vigor.
And that is the first miss of the free throw line this afternoon for Ohio State. Now 10 of 11. Second one for Christoph Tilley.
There's a team up around 78, 79%. That's pretty impressive.
Tilley was born in Germany, moved to Chile when he was 6 years old with his family, just not individually, Bill. The whole family went.
Right.
And then maintained the German roots. He's represented Germany internationally from Berlin. 7 foot 240.
Some pretty good players there, as you well know. Dirk comes to mind first. Hill.
63-45. Ohio State in front. Daly.
Got to take his left away. It's not a bad job by Tilley.
Playing with 4 fouls. That's a tough delivery, and Daly doesn't get the roll. Bilodeau gets fouled by Tilley.
Bilodeau does not pack the tack. That kid gives you effort each and every time. Just here locking him a little bit, even though he went left, until he keeps his ground, forces a tough delivery. They don't seal the deal because of Bilodeau's aggressive play.
So free throws here for Tyler Bilodeau.
Heard you mention Germany. So many, the influence of basketball now is extraordinary. From the European style of play.
Amazing.
And I know you do a lot of NBA games. I mean, it's just guys, big guys can shoot from deep. Obviously, they can cover the ball screen.
The officials just communicating with both head coaches right now. Nobody came out of there happy. Cups thought he was tossed down, that there should have been a foul call. Bilodeau got hacked on the inside when Tilley came flying in on the back end of that rebound. Great form from Tyler Bilodeau.
He got his body in great shape. The stamina needed and dictated playing this Big Ten conference, but here's the banging underneath. Comes to do a nice little discard.
Daly upset that he didn't get a call. And Bilodeau makes a pair. Can UCLA get stops against Ohio State?
They have to be a little more aggressive in this press, which they are. Maybe get a trap out of it.
Thornton defended on the perimeter by Perry.
Can't fall asleep if you're on Mobley on these switches.
Thornton drive, tight defense, kick it out. Royal
Discard. Go the other way.
It's going to go the other way. Royal, that was too obvious. And that's number 4 on Devin Royal.
Well, he had a wide open Thornton on a kick too. He didn't have to push off. A little better vision. You see Thornton just back out at the top of the key. Easy call for the officials.
So it was Bilodeau who took the bump, and now Royal will head to the bench. Exits with 18 points, 8 rebounds, and his 4th foul. Dead swing for Perry.
Got to get some quick.
Daly flashes, drives, and finishes hard. Wow, hammer jam.
Got rid of Bynum. No easy task.
And UCLA is trying to chip away here against the Buckeyes. Handle the pressure. Cups keeps his head on a swivel.
They got to give him some pressure here. They got to think a little bit about the shot selection.
Cups off the penetration.
A pretty good defensive trip here.
Mobley.
Negated.
String music.
Doesn't matter. He can break you down. A little jab, step, release. Honey.
24 for John Mobley Jr. The lead back to 17. Daly, series of fakes. Jump shot is off. Rebound, tough one by Bilodeau, and he saves it.
Traffic, tough.
Run it through Bilodeau. Dent.
Has not been able to get in the lane much at all. Cups with a good D.
And Perry, the teardrop, it rims out. Rebounded by Tilley. Just past the halfway point of this second half. Mobley slowing it down. 9:40 to play.
I love this when they have the guard. Nice little play here. Double screen, and then Thornton pops out. Settle for the long jumper.
Bilodeau, early offense. Off the rim, and a foul call that's going to stay right here with Bynum trying to box out. Music's biggest night with music's biggest performances. Trevor Noah hosts the Grammy Awards live. CBS Sunday, February 1st. So UCLA will have it on the baseline with Donovan Dent. 16 fouls on each side. Dent against Cups. Screen Williams. Dent pull up. Put it on the board.
Not a bad job by Tilly, though. Showing a little hand hedge. Ooh. Almost came up with it then.
Cups fending off Perry. Cups drives. Cups rejected by Williams. Right back to Ohio State. Mobley inside. Kick for Cups. Tilly throwing his body around.
I got it.
And it's going to go with a foul call. There was contact there.
I think Tilly's going to shoot, if I'm not mistaken.
And if it's Daly, that's it. And it's Daly.
Pretty good job by Perry defensively on that last trip.
His day's done.
Yep.
5th foul on Eric Daly Jr. 12 points, 4 rebounds. They're going to miss his inside presence. And Daly was just trying to locate the loose ball, but Tilly got there first.
They got the call right there early. Bilodeau about to come in. Not much of a rest for him.
That's 18 minutes for Daly, 5 fouls, clear frustration for the transfer from Oklahoma State. And that is the 7th team foul on UCLA. Now they're, I think, trying to figure out who's shooting the free throws. It clearly was contact against Tilly.
No, it's Mick using also the timeout for Bilodeau. But waiting for him to come in.
But Mobley is waiting at the free throw line. And
should be Tilly. You're right.
And now the officials are going to determine.
Yeah,
Mobley was trying to steal him.
Mobley needs those points. You mentioned Tilly, a good free throw shooter too.
79%. The students behind Cronin are giving him the business. Both coaches are highly aware of the potential ramifications in a game like this. They don't play again, so it's not as if, oh, we'll get them next time.
Right.
This is it.
It would be a heck of a road win for UCLA if it were to happen. But obviously, moving forward, Ohio State too. I think at the end of the year, who did you beat? Where did you beat them is probably part of it. But I'm thinking of Miami with football in a way, with Notre Dame.
Who you beat, when you beat them, it remains on the resume. Dent, fade away, air ball, caught.
Oh, nice play.
Out of there, Bynum. It was Freeney trying to get a shot off, and Bynum erased it.
And Bynum hasn't had one of those breakout offensive games. But boy, he has been a factor physically and blocking shots. A big presence.
Over the limit, so 1-1 here for Ohio State. 3rd foul on Freeney. And Mick Cronin back in his home state. This is not going according to plan.
A little bit of a shove.
I think that's what Cronin was upset about.
Yeah.
He saw that Bynum had made contact from behind as the ball was bouncing off the rim, and it sends Thornton to the stripe. The engine for this Ohio State team, Bruce Thornton, so dependable. Another free throw here can give the Buckeyes an 18-point lead.
You don't have to turn this engine on either. He comes ready. (69-51). He's got 19 points. 8:35 left in regulation. Bilodeau at that foul area. Just no really attack inside. Nice little slip here.
Bilodeau on a fade, and he's fouled. It will be Nigovin.
Nigovin just bellied him up there. That size, just stay present. This is important for the big guy, I think. He's got to give him some minutes as the year progresses, get into the tournament.
Well, certainly without Knoll, they need another big body. And Nigovin's minutes have been up since the injury to Knoll. Bilodeau at the free throw line.
You're thinking Knoll maybe Big Ten time late in the year?
And talking about that possibility. Obviously, you just never know with the kind of foot injury he's dealing with. Fans always spirited here at Value City Arena.
Tell you, it's really a nice atmosphere, right?
Yep.
Today.
Knoll is the transfer from Wright State, the bearded fellow. 16-point lead for the Buckeyes. Pressure has not worked. They've handled it. A clear rack attack.
How about Cubs handling the pressure and the fine? Bynum, ferocious at the rim.
Big time performance here for Ohio State against UCLA. Bilodeau snaps in a jump shot. UCLA playing without Sky Clark. They need him. That three-point shooting, the all-around skills, the experience. They've missed it.
Yeah, they need his presence. No, plus, they can play a little bit smaller on occasion, too. Good open shooter, good leader.
Down to 7:35 to play. Mobley, feed the post. Nigovin, turnaround, the baby hook.
Tell you, they work every day. He can provide a big lift, I think. Both ends of the floor.
Gaining confidence. Nigovin does have some range. Bilodeau, 21 points for UCLA. Outside for Perry. They've held him in check. 8 to shoot.
Big hands.
Ricocheted by Bynum. Out of bounds.
He's brought in on the defense, don't you think, Bird?
Big time.
And he's brought in at the other end, too, if you could just provide the lift. Beat that pressure. This cup runneth over. Big time. Send it #1 in your program. They love it in Columbus. As you would say, shiny. The Royals been terrific. 18-4, 1 assist. Little fadeaway. But others have stepped up. Not much room for Mobley. Just squares up in a solid way. And this is the tough guy on the block. He'll take a hit and keep on taking. Big time attack by Thornton. Those three have been magnificent. And then you throw in Bynum, who's been a really nice job defensively. 3 blocks, but just a big presence in the physical pose.
And they've held UCLA to 29% shooting in the second half. So whatever run the Bruins thought they could make on Ohio State, they have not been able to sustain it. 61 points between Mobley, Thornton, and Royal. The rest of the team has chipped in with 12.
Because UCLA on this extended trip, I think they have 3 of them of 5 days each during the course of the season, but others do too.
Bilodeau hangs, can't hit, and the rebound is controlled by the Buckeyes. We got a tie-up, and UCLA will have the basketball. Possession arrow to the Bruins.
Until he mixes it up with this team. A little physical presence, good rebounder. This guy's got a lot of pride. This hurts, you know.
They had won 5 of their last 7 games. Had not been shooting it well from three-point territory, and a touch foul on Tilly.
I don't know why he was that close. Silly. Tilly.
That rhymes. UCLA is 1-4 this season in quad 1 games. So Ohio State is 0-4, and those are all factors, of course, when the committee makes big decisions come March. 22 points now for Bilodeau to go along with 7 rebounds. So the resume as it stands right now, obviously there's a lot of time left to make a statement and a lot of opportunity within the Big Ten to do so.
He had 24 straight until a miss at Iowa. He's got some stroke from that free throw line.
Up next for Ohio State, they'll be home for Minnesota here on Tuesday night. We mentioned UCLA. They've got a challenging one against Purdue at Pauley Pavilion on Tuesday night.
And it's like, hey, welcome home, but by the way.
Yeah. Going to play one of the best teams in the country. 73-57. Buckeyes, 6:35 to go. Perry defending Mobley, help from Bilodeau. Thornton thought about it. They'll drive it, they'll float it, and it's put down by Bynum, but he grabbed the rim.
Sort of coaxed the ball in, got to let go. But once again, Thornton just decimates your defense getting into the lane.
So Bynum had the right idea here, but hanging on the rim on this follow. And the official determined at that point, hey, that affects what happens to the basketball. You let go right away,
it's okay.
You get the deuce.
Cups does a nice job containing dribble.
Bilodeau recovers, back for Dent.
Nice gap D.
Perry, jump shot, no, but a foul on Cups.
He overheld Cups. And then the closeout was driven. A pretty good play, too. His recovery on the high side. I'd like to see Perry come the next month. I think he's going to have a heck of a run.
McDonald's All-American, won the three-point contest during that event.
Did you work that event as well?
I ate at McDonald's. 6:11 remaining, and here comes Devin Royal, his fourth foul that sent him to the bench, and now Bynum's going to get a breather.
They knew Bynum coming in was going to be a special player.
High basketball IQ. His ability as a facilitator as Jamerson returns. The lead is 14.
Really can't create turnovers either.
They've shown that pressure throughout. Ohio State has had very little trouble with it.
Beats the clock up.
Mobley stops on a dime. The fadeaway is pure.
He makes it easy. It makes it look easy, I should say. Boy, squares up beautifully. Great technique.
Ohio State up 75-59. Mobley's got 26 points, nearly doubling his season average. Perry, diagonal for Denton. Bilodeau against the big Tilly. Bilodeau, the fade, yes.
In traffic there with that hand looming.
Tyler Bilodeau always seems to square his body and get a clean look no matter who's defending him.
He's gotten better each year.
25 for Bilodeau.
Plenty of time left. They can tie some stops.
Mobley trying to split defenders. A foul is called. You had Perry there. You had Jamerson there. And the foul situation, 9 of them against UCLA with Brandon Williams returning. That's the 4th on Jamerson.
A lot of grabbing too, UCLA. Not moving the legs.
UCLA has not turned the ball over in the second half, but they just have not made enough shots, as Colin White will see his first action of the afternoon from Ottawa, Ohio.
Tough kid, Mr. Basketball here.
All-time leading scorer at his high school.
Really struggles a little bit from the three-point line, 0 for 9. Doesn't lack for effort.
Now, Jake Diebler just liked the vibes from his team. Hadn't played since last weekend, so they had a stretch of time to get practice in and work on some things, get a little healthier with Tilly in particular.
I played a good Washington team too. Just beat Oregon.
Mobley's got a new career high, 28 points. Bilodeau double team.
Come late.
Trying to find the open man. Stop. And a little short pop from Freeney.
Good job. 2 feet. They know he can make that three. Force him to bounce it.
Can they get it to single digits? Can they really give Ohio State something to think about and worry about here? 4:25 to play. Mobley stop and go. Kick it. There's the white three. Off the rim. Mobley comes flying in. Ball gets knocked around, and it's claimed by Freeney.
Good effort. This is a big trip right now, I think, for UCLA.
Keep the ball moving to Dent. Dent, stop, go, dish, inside. Williams finishes. It's a 12-point game.
Timeout.
And a timeout.
Workout suit, sweatsuit. And when Jerry met him, he said, I'll be right back. Went and changed into a suit and tie. That's how much respect he had for the honor. He came by, we were just talking about it tonight, or today I should say, but just a sweetheart of a guy. Dad was a minister. They love the area. All these guys come back here.
Well, it's a booming city here in Columbus, and obviously, once you're a Buckeye, you're forever a Buckeye, so you're always welcome. Just under 4 minutes to go.
Ooh, nice hands.
And
here.
the pressure working for UCLA now, tightening the screws.
And now you got a locked-in position on the baseline. You can really jump passing lanes now. They're going to fake double coverage and maybe go to the passer.
Royal to toss it in.
Oh,
he put it in a dangerous area. Dent got his hands on it. Last touch, UCLA, and Jake Diebler is now seen enough. He takes a timeout. 3:53 to go. We've got a 12-point game in Columbus. Buckeyes lead at 77-65. They've had a tough time getting the ball in cleanly.
And this is a tough spot, Bird. You can jump a passing lane. You got protection in the back.
The experienced Royal bounces in. Thornton now will race it ahead.
Look who got available. Doesn't surprise you.
They handle the suffocating defense and now settle in half court. Royal over Jamerson. No good.
Under duress.
Chance to cut this potentially to single digits depending on shot selection. Dribble drive. Freeney short. And Royal claims it, fighting for it. And a tie-up. Ohio State is going to have the ball, but everybody reacted the same way.
They thought it was a foul adversely. This is toughness with the ball, though. Move that pivot foot, protect. They may have been right.
So, same scenario. Royal getting it in. Tilly to Thornton.
Oh, nice
and
prep.
there's a foul from behind on Dent.
Nice prep by Tilly. Presenting himself and finding the main guy.
And the last thing that you want is just that, giving Ohio State a chance to put points on the board at the free throw line.
This kid gets over 4 free throws a game, 86%.
Thornton has talked about the dream of going to the NCAA tournament. He has yet to realize that dream. There were murmurs out there. If he entered the portal, he would have been a very popular figure.
Highly sought.
Yes, and determined that he wanted to stay and see this through at Ohio State.
We love seeing that as well. Part of the great tradition here.
Makes them both. So back to a 14-point cushion. Bynum back in. They're going to protect Royal with those 4 fouls. Thornton has 21 points, 7 of 7 at the free throw line. Token pressure from Ohio State.
You don't want to, oh goodness, good catch.
Bilodeau back out. Perry. Bilodeau fires and hits a 3.
How about a nice give back by Perry.
28 for Tyler Bilodeau. Kennewick, Washington native.
Playing with a little more energy, UCLA. Urgency.
Into the hands of Thornton. under 3 minutes to play. 11-point game.
You want to use clock, Bird, but you want to keep it in motion, though. Don't stick yourself late.
Double up on Thornton. Feed it for Cups. Extra ball. Bynum couldn't hammer it. Foul called.
How about that play? Thornton to Cups and then the dive. Great presentation. Great ball movement. That is just a nice relocation here by Bilodeau. Very pump fake, side saddle, better opportunity. Drilled by the big guy.
That is the 4th foul against Eric Freeney.
Bynum has fought that rim all afternoon.
74% on the season, and the freshman comes up short. His father Omar played at Iowa State. He finished his high school career at Link Academy in Missouri. First 3 seasons were at Bryan High School in Omaha.
Yeah, he had a great first half at Washington, a little quiet in the second.
12-point advantage. The penetration, floater no, but Dent is going to the line. 2:33 to go.
That's the one thing you don't want to foul. Stop the clock, put him on the line. Gives an opportunity to get Royal back on the floor as well.
So a pair here for Dent. He is 1 out of 2, 10 team fouls against Ohio State.
They have those 2 timeouts to play with, Bird. If there's a problem with the press.
Royal in for Bynum. Coaching from Jake Diebler. Second free throw for Dent. Can cut it to 10. And does. Got a substitution with Williams replacing Jamerson. 2:33 to play. They're going to switch the inbounder. It's going to be Mobley instead of Royal.
Because there's no size on the ball, that's why.
Into the hands of Cups, and then Royal gets fouled by Dent.
And a little reach in. Good gamble, though.
So more free throws here. Dent picks up his 4th.
No rhythm for Ohio State against that press right now.
Free throw numbers piling up. 22 attempts for Ohio State. This will be 23 and 24. UCLA is 13 of 17. So the foul situation, Jamerson and Dent with 4 apiece. Daly already hit the quota. Rims out for Royal.
Get under 10 psychologically is a big deal.
Deep breath for Devin Royal. Splits a pair.
Need a good trip right now.
81-70. Ohio State.
Little blur screen. They got what they want. Just elevate.
Turnaround. Bilodeau short. Rebound. Cups couldn't grab it. Knocked around. Thornton gets a hand, and he actually saved it. Double team on Thornton. Ahead. Mobley looking up the floor. Mobley to tilt.
Nice cut.
Royal lays it in, and the foul.
Well, that's how you diffuse a press. Go over the top. Excellent maneuver getting to the rim, but Tilly with a terrific look. Little breath of fresh air.
UCLA was trying to reorganize, and they could not get back in time.
You outnumber them one end, you make him pay.
And Devin Royal has got 21 points, 9 rebounds. Their big 3 has come up huge. Mobley, Thornton, Royal. The lead is 14. We're going to hit 2 minutes to go. Ball fake, Brown, 3, no.
Nice defense and a foul here.
Bilodeau.
But they keep stopping the clock. Not coming up with big plays on the defensive end.
Jake Diebler telling his guys, box out. And that's it for Royal, number 5.
That gives them a free timeout to get organized. That's a big loss, as you well know. Finisher, handles it.
So UCLA will take this extra time to gather briefly. And now Bilodeau will head to the strike.
Hanging around. Dangerous for Ohio State.
Bilodeau with a chance to crack 30 points. He was very much under-recruited coming out of high school. Made his way to Oregon State, eventually UCLA.
As a youngster, played a little hockey these days, right?
Yes.
Obviously, after the dad emulated him. You don't see hockey players that tall, generally speaking.
Maybe an enforcer here and there. 2 minutes to go. 12-point game. Bilodeau, his second career 30-point game. And Mick Cronin continues to make changes to the lineup.
A lot of bodies up here. You got to go over the top.
They do to Tilly, and now Tilly will get it across. And Ohio State playing keep away with 1:49 on the clock.
Well, I think Cups can go if he wants. They're going to switch it.
It's
same thing here.
One-on-one with Bilodeau. Thornton.
Break him down and find somebody.
Thornton. Double team comes. Cups feeds. Tilly, shot clock down to 1. Tilly gets inside. Tilly for 2.
How about the read? Nice use of the bounce by the big fella.
And that could be a dagger layup.
Wow.
Because Ohio State is up by 14. They're just over a minute to play. The fadeaway doesn't go for Dent. The follow doesn't go for Jamerson.
Well, that's the story right there.
Greeny can't get it to drop. In and out on a 3 for Dent. We're going to hit the 1 minute mark. Knocked out of bounds with 1:02 on the clock, and down goes Perry on the play.
Pretty good hustle play by Mobley getting over there. Didn't seal it.
UCLA has missed its last 5 shots.
And Perry, you're right. He's trying to gather himself on the baseline. Got hit in the head. Friendly fire, maybe.
So Perry got a shot from Bilodeau, it appeared. Right there. Yep. Left hand of Bilodeau. So UCLA retains possession. High arcing 3, no for Brown.
Look who got the rebound.
It's Thornton. And the final 52 seconds.
Kid does so many things. Got a hunger about the game.
Fans cheering. This is a big win for Ohio State. 7 to shoot. Thornton drives, stops, fires, and rebounded by Jamerson. 25 seconds on the clock. And Dent gets to the cup. 20.8 to play. Just window dressing now for UCLA.
Good effort late by UCLA, just not enough. This guy with the ball, Thornton and Royal, just put it together.
The Ohio State Buckeyes looking to build the resume, and this will go a long way in that department. 86-74. Buckeyes defeat the Bruins. For Bill Raftery.